Exercise, leap years. To decide if a year is a leap year, there are several decisions that have to be made in the correct order. Is the year divisible by 4? If so, is the year divisible by 100? If so, is the year divisible by 400? If so, it is a leap year. If not, it is not a leap year. Notice these are nested inside of each other, so one decision affects another. So if it is not divisible by 4, it is not a leap year. And notice these are on the same level. If it is not divisible by 100, it is a leap year. So these exit and stop elsewhere. These decisions can be made inside a function as a series of nested if-else statements. Just to note, the number is divisible by function has been built into the playground to make this exercise easier. Below is an incomplete function for deciding if a given year is a leap year. So it writes the function for us initially. We have function is leap year, and the input is an integer, which is the year, and it returns a true or false, a bool. So it asks the first question for us. Is the year divisible by 4? So if, and then it runs this function that it gives us, number, year, is divisible by 4, it returns true, else it returns false. But we need to ask more questions. So exercise, complete the function above so that the rules are followed and the examples get the correct answers. Hint, try using the rules as pseudocode by making them into comments. Then write the code that goes with each comment underneath it. So we have, is the year divisible by 4? And then the else is correct. So if it is not divisible by 4, it is not a leap year. So that is here. And I can actually write that here as a comment. So if so, if this is true, we aren't going to return anything yet. We are going to ask, is the year divisible by 100? So I'm going to say if number year, because it's the same year, is divisible by 100. If it is not divisible by 100, it is a leap year. So right now I'm just going to write a note that this would return false, else return true. All right, so this part is here. So if this is divisible by 100, I'm going to ask another question. So if so, is the year divisible by 400? So if it is divisible by 100, I'm going to ask if number and then year is divisible by 400. And then we have if so, it is a leap year. So return true. Else return false. So if so, it is a leap year. If not, it is not a leap year. So right now we have, is the year divisible by 4? If year is divisible by 4, then inside of this, nested inside of this, notice I tabbed it in, that's how I know it's nested. if it is divisible by 100, so is the year divisible by 100? If so, let me double check this. For 100, if so, if so. Okay, so these are all if not. I was just double checking. All right, if so, it's a leap year. Else, if not, those all return. This one returns false. Oh, it is a leap year. Nope, this is correct. All right, so we have, is the year divisible by 4? If so, it checks these other two, divisible by 100 and 400. Then it returns true. If it is not divisible by 4, which is down here, returns false. If it is not divisible by 100 after checking if it's divisible by 4, it is a leap year. And if it is not divisible by 400, it is not a leap year. So these are just the comments from here in plain English. So I know this can be a little confusing and convoluted. So we are going to, for a challenge in the next video, complete the function below.